Phoenix is home to 4.6 million people, including myself, who live in the heart of the desert. I've lived in Phoenix for all my life, and I came to the realization that I don't really know where Phoenix gets its water from. Water is such a precious and important resource that oftentimes can be taken for granted. With the changing climate, a growing population, and living in the desert, I've often worried about the Phoenix water scarcity in the future. We know that our climate is changing, and we see these effects happening right now. Our already hot summers are becoming hotter for longer periods of time. We are experiencing phenomena such as the urban heat island effect, which increases the temperatures within our cities. And according to the Arizona State Climate Change Office in 2020, we are in a 21-year drought. Drought, by its very nature, affects water scarcity by reducing the amount of water of our lakes and rivers and reducing the amount of water that refills our aquifers. This is all part of the water equation. And in this speech, I'll be talking about where Phoenix gets our water from and also what is Phoenix's long-term goals for a safe and sustainable water city. First, to understand water's history, it's best to go directly to the tap and see what sources we pull water from. Once Phoenix has our water, how is this resource being managed to ensure a sustainable water future for a growing city? We get a lot of water from groundwater. Groundwater collects in natural aquifers. An aquifer is kind of like a water bottle that collects water, and Phoenix has 7 of them that we pull from. In addition to these aquifers, we use surface water. Surface water comes from the lakes and the rivers that run through Arizona. The main river that we pull our water from is the Gila River, and its tributaries of the Salt and the Verde River. These rivers also hook up to lakes around the valley and around Arizona. These lakes are reservoirs for water, and according to SRP in 2017, they said that a lake like Roosevelt Lake could hold up to 2 years worth of water for the city of Phoenix. In addition to further the amount of water conservation, we have enacted dams which control the flow of water. To get water to our doorsteps, we have a system of water highways or canals. We have 9 canals that run through the valley and deliver waters to household, industry, and for agricultural purposes. Now that we understand how water gets to us, what are the entities that help manage and control our water to ensure that we have enough safe water for our future? We are managed by the Arizona Department of Water and the Active Management Area, or the AMA. These departments put legislations and policies into place to create a secure water source for the future. Starting in 1980, a multi-tier plan has been enacted by the AMA in hopes of creating a safe yield water city by the end of 2025. A safe yield city is a city that uses less water and refills more water than the total water expenditures throughout the year, thus making it a sustainable city. This detailed plan maps the strategy in which Phoenix uses its water by looking at Phoenix's overall water sources, the amount of water that we use for these different services like industry, agriculture, and residents, and how to use this water budget with the safe yield goal in mind. One of the key parts of this plan is building a sustainable water portfolio that is diverse and sustainable to protect Phoenix's water longevity. A safe and diverse water portfolio uses technology, conservation, and education. A part of technology is using reclaimed and reused water, which is water that would be otherwise wasted and thrown away in things like industry and agriculture. Another technology that we use is water treatment plants, which takes dirty water and cleans the water so it is safe and drinkable once again. A part of education is educating the community of Phoenix and Arizona to use and waste less water. With harsher legislation, increased pricing at peak times, and educating the population, the U.S. Geology Service has said that we are actually using less water than 20 years ago. Finally, Phoenix is building man-made aquifers and reservoirs to store water in case of emergency and severe droughts. With a combination of using less groundwater, recycling and reusing waters with treatment plants, plus using and wasting less water, Phoenix hopes to become a safe, yield, sustainable city by the end of the year 2025. This is how Phoenix gets its water supplies and the plans in which we hope to become a sustainable water city in the future.